Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I have for you my team selection for Game Week 20. Another double game week is upon us and choosing the right players who have two games is pretty important. But you have to look out for players that are having a single game week but are playing for good teams, especially for Arsenal and Newcastle. So without further ado, let's see how my team is shaping up. Before going into the team for Game Week 20, let's see how my team did in Game Week 19. There is still one game left between Chelsea and Fulham, but the 60 points that I got this week is pretty okay score. I've ranked up like with 40,000 places. The main guys here are Doherty and Kane. They got half of the points that I got. Trippier again points, White points, which was surprising, but all of the other guys blanked, which is okay. I have a lot of players that are differential that return points, such as Doherty and Kane, as I said, and I still have three players to play, being Kepa, Mount, and Andreas. Mount didn't play the first game, but then he played in the FA Cup tie, so I think he will be playing. Andreas got substituted just before the 60 minutes. I could have gone 2 more points, but it's okay. I expect Chelsea to win this game because they need to win and the manager needs to win. Man City, pretty okay. Mahrez scored the goal. De Bruyne and Haaland, nothing too spectacular. Haaland was my captain. I didn't go for Mount. Thank God I didn't go for Mount because I would have lost a lot of points. Ken and Doherty were never into my consideration. Martinelli and Almiron were doing good, but they didn't manage to score. So 60 points around the top 8k rank. Pretty good. Now let's see who the picks and how my team changed for Game Week 20. We are starting here with the defensive line. Before that, you can see that I've made 2 transfers. I will tell you who are they in a minute, but before that, let's discuss the defense. Kepa keeps his place. He has a okay fixture against Crystal Palace. I don't see me changing him for this game week and to take a hit. Trippier and Burn are here. I believe the Newcastle defense is pretty solid, and I expect them to keep a clean sheet. Maybe Mitrovic will be fresh, but I don't think that Newcastle will concede a goal. And even if they concede, there's a high chance that at least one of them is substitute before that, just like happened before. Doherty has a double game week. That's the reason that he is in. He has a game against Arsenal and Manchester City. I don't expect a clean sheet from both of the games or even from one of them, but an attacking return in one of the games will be pretty good and some points here and there. It's better than my injured defender being Patterson or Ben White, who has a game against Spurs and it's a single game week, so Doherty keeps his place. I don't want to introduce a Man United defender here because they have 2 difficult fixtures in 3 games, and after the game against Arsenal, I maybe buy Dallo, but for now, I'm staying away from their defense. I don't think that they've played against anyone with good forwards, so for now, I'm without them. These 4 players, I think, will return very good in the next game week. Going into the midfield, you can see that I brought up 2 players. One of them is Rashford. Rashford is the guy in form right now in the Prem, and I don't want to miss any of his points anymore. He has a double game week. Yeah, it's a game against City and against Crystal Palace, but I don't fancy both of their defenses, so Rashford can cause a lot of troubles. The other guy that I've added is Mahrez. Mahrez for me is a differential pick. I don't believe that he will start both of the games, but I think that he is Pep's guy for the big games, and he is bringing up him a lot. He scored against Chelsea in the FA and in the Prem, so I think he will keep scoring again and again. We'll see at the Carabao Cup if he starts or he won't. If he is injured, I will take him out and won't do the transfer because the transfers are not confirmed yet, but they're 99% my transfers. The other 2 guys are Martinelli, as I explained in my intro. I don't want to break my shape just for this double game week. I keep players from Arsenal and Newcastle, and Martinelli is the guy that never disappoints me from Arsenal, so he's staying. And the other guy is KDB. I hope KDB returns finally. He has 2 game weeks to do that, so a lot of potential here. You see that Almiron and Mount are not in the team. I will be transferring them out because Mount is not doing as well as expected, and I just don't have any other player to replace apart from Almiron for Rashford. So yeah, it has to be sacrificed. But I think if he returns to his form, I will bring him back. It's easily a downgrade. So I believe that those 4 midfielders will do very, very well. Before finishing up the team, if you did enjoy the video so far, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. And now, let's jump to see who those forwards are. Finishing up with the forwards and the bench. The bench, nothing too special. Ben White is there because he has a game against Spurs. Andreas is there because he has a game against Newcastle, and I don't want to play them both. If they're required, they will come in. And the final guy is Patterson. Patterson is injured, but I don't have the transfers right now to deal with him. And Ward is a shout out to go instead of Kepa, but for now I believe in Kepa, and I don't think that Leicester will keep a clean sheet. Regarding the forwards, nothing too spectacular here from last week. Harry Kane keeps his place double game week. Tony keeps his place if he is returned from injury. If not, as I explained, one of the bench options will come in. And the final guy is Haaland, of course. He is my captain. I am even considering triple captain him. I will see how he plays against Southampton in the Carabao, see how he's doing, see what condition he is in, who is playing around him, and I may be considering using the triple captain because this is the time where he will play 180 minutes in my opinion, and later in the season there is Champions League, there is a risk for injury, so this may be one of the best places to use your triple captain, so you should consider it as well, but I will have a big thinking process of it. But yeah guys, nothing too spectacular changed here in forwards. Pretty basic stuff, and I believe in all of them. Here we have it guys, this is my team selection for Gameweek 20. Before going out, I wanted to say special thanks to all of you who subscribed to my channel and helped me reach 100 subs. This means a lot. So, for the guys who are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and help me grow even more. And I will see you next time. Bye!